Tonsai line. Let's check it out. There's still some money on this Asmo card from near me in Tokyo several years ago. So far, the longest ride I've taken was Asabu to Odori. That was 250 yen. So let's check how long this one will take. Let's go in. Okay. And I'll be heading west, so that's Miyanosawa. By the way, the mountains that you see from Odori looking west are Miyanosawa. It's not Teine. Teine is a bit far. And I think I've been to Miyanosawa before. On my first visit to Sapporo, I went to see the chocolate factory theme park. Sadly, I didn't have the camera back then, so this time I'll just go to Sapporo Minami and check it out there. We'll see how long it takes. Tonsai line for Miyanosawa. Alright, so I was wrong, I remembered incorrectly. Tonsai line in this part doesn't go overground. I think that's because I remember the JR line that I took to Otaru last year. So that's what I remember. Plethora of ways to injure yourself on the Sapporo subway. Okay, 250. Okay, so next one. Let's go. Sapporo Minami. South part of Hassan. Looks nice. Not much. Bicycles. Let's explore the area. It's quite nice on a hot late September day, so it's really good. This gentleman has motorcycle helmet for bicycle. You don't see that very often. This is like Vancouver. Evergreen Some are turning yellowish. Feels nicer than Asabu. Asabu was a bit more desolate, more open and exposed to the wind, I thought. This one is quite neat. Denser development. Nice houses. I wonder how much they are. I would say 10 million yen? 15 million yen? Maybe the new ones could be 10, 15 million. This little one can't be too expensive. Oh, this one should be even cheaper. Is it a standalone thing? Oh no, it's part of this thing. Okay. Back at Sapporo Minami Station. Miyanosawa Hills. The distance. Back in Odori. Time for lunch. Actually, I'm late for lunch, as always. Well, let's find something to eat. I'm still a bit confused with the interchanges at the Odori. I don't have a very good spatial memory of this place. It shouldn't be that difficult, I think. So this way should be towards the main exit. And it was 250 again. So I spent 500 yen going back and forth to Sapporo Minami and back to Odori. I think that will add up on a daily basis. So let's say every day you're commuting to work somewhere, will be about 500 every day. So 30 days a month. Oh yeah, 15,000. 12 to 15,000 a month for public transport. Seasonal tickets. This is for the MRT, the subway seasonal tickets. So that's how people save, probably. It's just like I said, there seems to be kind of monthly or seasonal offers. And looks like they have just been raised just by a little bit. So they raised this one by 60 yen. This one by also 60 yen. These are the rates for the adult. These are for children. This is for 1 month. This is for 3 months. So if you're riding a lot, actually this is a big saving, I think. This is for the commuter only, so I think if you only take once or twice a day, so instead of paying every day, like every month, ending up having to pay 12 to 15, you can just buy a monthly pass for about 8 or 9,000 yen. Or if you go more frequently, and I think it depends on the distance traveled or the number of wards. If you're moving from, if you're moving within your ward only, that's this rate. And if you are moving to the next ward, that will be this rate, and so forth. So actually, for long-term stay, monthly pass or seasonal pass kind of makes a lot of sense. Yeah, for the short stay, however, I don't even use the subway every day, so for me, I think it wouldn't make a lot of sense. But if I were to come here for a month or longer, I would have to get a monthly ticket, I think. Just so I don't have to worry. Oh, this is the Aurora Mall. It's smaller than the Pole Town. Is this the Pole Town? No, it's separate. Made in Japan. Little wallets, billfolds, and stuff. Always pretty cute. Kind of well made as well. Actually, not that expensive if you think this is quality leather. It's just that with me mostly staying in Southeast Asia, leather goods don't really last with me. I just dropped my transit card while getting the camera, but a lady chased me down the hall and kind of returned it to me. That was very nice. There. So let's get out of the subway onto the surface. Streetcar. Oh, city tram, is it? Tramo. This is the Sapporo drugstore at Tonoki-Koji, and they have a tax-free checkout on the ground floor. Actually in the basement, B1. And I like how the languages include Thai as well. So it's Chinese, English, Korean, and Thai. The Chinese reads as Mian Shui. Actually, might even be the same as Japanese. Very likely. So let's see. And just like at Don Quixote or Mega Mall, it's minimum 5,000 for tax-free checkout. So I'm pretty much sure you can't get enough stuff. Stuff. Maybe not this kind of stuff. Oh no, where am I? Why am I here? Even without the tax-free, the Hydra blades are a bit cheaper than in Taipei, a lot cheaper than in Singapore. These are about 20 bucks Singapore. I think in Singapore this 5-pack would cost me something like 30 SG, probably, maybe 40 almost. So just on these ones, especially with the tax-free, Japan kind of makes sense. Yeah. By the way, do not try to buy the Quattro blades for the Hydro handles. They're not compatible. Just on the razor blades, you can totally use the tax-free checkout, because 2 packs of these is already 5,000, almost. Yeah. Passport. So just a small round of semi-obligatory tax-free shopping in Sapporo. I think I saved about 10 to 15%, especially on the razor blades. Yeah, that will keep me running for quite a long time. Actually, the hair doesn't grow much. So here's something totally obsessed about as a nerd: the Japanese stationery. And it's my third time, I think, at the central stationery shop. I am looking for 25 planner. I really like how compact these Japanese planners are. They're pretty good quality as well. And surprisingly reasonably priced. These are like 1,000 yen and change, which is basically 3 or 4 times cheaper than the stupid moleskins I've been buying. And the reason I've been buying stupid moleskins is also because they're kind of compact, unlike the cheap ones. It really adds up over the years and your luggage space and stuff. So you want to have these planners and diaries and notebooks as slim as possible and as light as possible. Like these ones here, for instance. These are really handy. It's like 2 super slim notebooks in one. There are moleskins as well. I doubt they're any cheaper than outside Japan. But it's something. I might choose this one unless I find something more peculiarly Japanese. Interestingly, the prices are not showing here on the moleskins. And there's John Denver playing in the background. I wonder what is this strange Japan's obsession with John Denver. I have no idea. So I might just take one of these standard 1,300 yen priced. They're called Point notebooks, I think. A little bookmark. And the reason why I think paper notebooks are superior, or why I prefer them to digital tools, although they're not integrated with your calendar, the Google Calendar and things and documents. I think paper notebook, when you work on it like with a pen or pencil, it helps your thinking process in the way that is not easily replicated with keyboard, and we're still using keyboards for most of the time. So because of the muscle memory, I think, and the way people are kind of wired, the brain is wired to kind of like almost follow or work in like a synergetic relationship with the hand, the brain, the eye, the hand all work together. And when you go totally digital, you kind of lose that connection, I think. So that's just how it works for me, because I'm an older guy. Maybe the younger people work more digitally. Of course, there are digital planning tools, handwriting tools, and planning tools and all. And I even had one of those new digital pens. It was very clunky. The pen ergonomics were terrible. It did sync quite well, but it was bulky. It didn't work super fast. As I said, the ergonomics were kind of bad. Also, they need to recharge it all the time. And the new tablets that are coming up with the digital paper, e-ink, like the rather expensive Remarkable one, are probably going in the right direction, because digital ink is less battery intensive, but there's still a long way to go. So I'm gonna wait until it becomes more practical. Okay, this is funny. The Tokyo subway and railway system is so hopelessly complicated. It takes several pages in this notebook.